Wait, wait, hold up, hold up. I was not planning to watch this. How long is this video? Hold up, hold up, hold up. New Nomura interview. Future Kingdom Hearts plus his retirement. I guess we're watching this one. I just got sent this. Okay, and Nomura is my favorite game director. I like Nomura. He makes games that are fun, usually because they make no fucking sense. But yes, we have to watch this. I have no idea the context here. Let's have a look.
What is good, Kingdom Hearts fans? It is your boy.
I have not heard an intro like that in a long time. Okay, let's hear the intro again. Welcome back to 2010, boys.
What is good, Kingdom Hearts fans? It is your boy HMK once again, and we got an explosive.
It's your boy. It's your boy. Okay. Thank you, my boy HMK. What a very... that was a great start.
New interview from Young Jump with Tetsuya Nomura. It is all part of their big 45th anniversary celebration of Young Jump, in which they're conducting a series of very special interviews with some iconic personnel, and they got Tetsuya
I thought it was
Nomura
double
involved.
speed. I promise you, it's not double speed. This is just how the guy speaks.
While the interview mostly focuses on Final Fantasy, Final Fantasy VII, and the remake trilogy, there are key aspects of Kingdom Hearts throughout, and some have some very surprising machinations. So let's go over them and let me give you my thoughts. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe to HMK.
Okay. Everything about this is very, very extreme. I like it.
Dive directly into the darkness. There is a lot to go over and to talk about, so I'll be dividing key aspects of this interview into further videos after this one. Within the greater interview, we have interesting pieces of information from Tetsuya Nomura when it comes to specific characters of the Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts series, stating that Sephiroth is his favorite villain and that his favorite members of the Organization 13 is Luxord, which we knew already, and Xigbar.
Luxord and... Well, I get Xigbar. That's why he's brought Xigbar back in, like... How many games has Xigbar been in? Whether it be as Xigbar or Braig. So... He was in BBS. Was he in DDD? I don't recall if he was in DDD. Was it? Okay, he was in DDD. Yeah, KH2, BBS, 358, DDD, and KH3. Yeah. Luxord, I'm surprised about. Luxord, he is not really used that much. I like Luxord. He's a cool dude. Fights with cards. Sure, okay.
I wonder why those two specifically. The interviewer muses that Nomura really likes behind the scenes.
Is there something in KH3 I don't know about Luxord? I assume, like, maybe there's something KH3 that I don't know. Again, I've not played KH3 yet.
Man behind the curtain type characters, along with his idea of fascination
okay, that's what
the
that was.
concept of Quadratum. He really likes fantasy settings that are based on reality, but isn't too unrealistic, but unrealistic enough that it is fantasy within reality. Get it? He said it a lot easier. Just imagine having a...
Yes, he likes grounded fantasy is what he's saying.
A dream of Shibuya, and fantastical things happen within that dream in Shibuya. That's what he likes.
Sure.
But on to the juicy stuff. While the interviewer poses the idea that Kingdom Hearts
Wait, I'm sorry, hold up.
On to the juicy stuff. While the
Does Axel wield his, I guess Lee, does Lee wield his Keyblade backwards?
The interviewer poses the idea...
Oh, he wields it, he wields it like he wields the, his throwy weapons. Oh... Wait. How does the Keyblade work like that? Hold up. How does he fight like that? That's so weird.
That Kingdom Hearts wasn't expected to develop to the way that it was going now from the first game.
Oh no, he does hold up normally when he attacks.
Always had the idea
Chakram,
of going in
yeah.
this direction since the first game. that when an idea pops up or a concept that he wants to implement, he always jots it down, takes notes so he doesn't forget them, such as the machinations of important people, future developments within the game, so on and so forth, and he does so when they can't properly be depicted at the time. He always thinks ahead, putting together the concepts of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, he always thinks ahead. Yeah, I'm well aware. That's why the entire game is, or the entire series is set up in fucking KH1. KH1, you meet what version of fucking Xehanort is it? It's Xehanort. It's the Xehanort that went back in time that threw away his body or something. That's who you meet in Destiny Islands in KH1, yeah? Something like that. That was set up from the goddamn start.
2 when making Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 3 when making Kingdom Hearts 2, and naturally Kingdom Hearts 4 when he was working on Kingdom Hearts 3. He's always worked with that mindset, and I personally have said that he's got to have a ledger or a memo or a book where he has all the plot details like jotted down as bullet points for him to use later. And case in point, what he said here, and check this out, apparently he had concepts for Quadratum, which Quadratum in name didn't exist at the time, ever since Kingdom Hearts 1. And
that does not surprise me in the slightest. At all. As an example, okay, let's not talk about Kingdom Hearts. Let me explain something in One Piece, okay? So I am watching One Piece right now, and there are name drops of people like Kaido 200 episodes in who don't show up for a very, very long time. Like, people who work on a long-running series that know it's going to be a long-running series, the really good ones have shit planned long in advance. Or like, Naruto, another example. Very early on, there's mentions of, fucking, what's his name? Madara. There's mentions of Madara, like, near the start of the series. There's mentions of, what's her face? The moon lady? The final enemy in Shippuden? I'm blanking on her name. But, like, things like this are mentioned very early on. I have no doubt in my mind. I would have been surprised if... Yeah, Kaguya. I would have been surprised if Nomura didn't know shit. Like, it might be. I don't know. It's close enough. Like, didn't know shit like 20 years in advance.
That it was a long-term plan that he knew would come to this point while laughing. I'm glad he was able to get to that fruition. Continuing on, he talks about Kingdom Hearts Missing Link and Kingdom Hearts 4 as titles to have a stronger focus on being new titles rather than direct sequels. While of course they are still sequels and being part of the Lost Master arc, which takes place after the Dark Seeker arc, they're meant to be more new than anything else. Of course, Kingdom Hearts...
Well, I guess that makes sense because we're starting a new arc, right? Like, if you're playing Kingdom Hearts 2, for example, Kingdom Hearts 2 takes place directly after the ending of... Or not directly, it's like a year wait or whatever. Directly after the ending of Chain of Memories. And then DDD directly after KH2. And then 3 directly after DDD. I guess it makes sense to, like... with the new arc, just set things up again. Like, lay the groundwork for a new arc and bring it as, like, a new point for people to join in. Obviously, like, you know, characters are going to be returning. Master of Masters is still going to matter, all that stuff. But I imagine, like, it's not going to make references to shit that's just already been resolved, like, a long time ago, right?
Fans will be able to enjoy those games on a deeper level due to the connections to the previous games, but Kingdom Hearts 4 and Missing Link were meant to be a sort of reset.
Sure.
And no, not a complete story or a complete universe reset, just fresh avenues to explore with their identities being the forefront in mind. With Kingdom Hearts Missing Link focusing on the blank history of the past of Kingdom Hearts, and with Kingdom Hearts 4 being a new saga, a new adventure in mind for Sora. For those that played 3 that understand how Sora ended up how he is, and incorporating the idea of making a game that many new players can enjoy. This is one of the big reasons why Nomura changed the logo of Kingdom Hearts as it is now for Kingdom Hearts 4. It's nothing to be surprised or shocked about, because I've said before that Kingdom Hearts 4 is very much akin to that of God of War 2018 or God of War 4, in which, yes,
sure,
it's
actually,
connected
you know,
to the
that's actually a really good comparison. That actually does make a lot of sense, right? Where, assuming that's actually what's going to happen, if you know about early Kratos, like, there's a lot of cool stuff that you know about early Kratos, but, like, you don't need to know it to enjoy the game, right? I think that's what he's trying to say here.
previous God of War games, but now we have Kratos in Scandinavia for a whole new journey in outlook.
Right.
Now we come to the big news that a lot of people have been talking about. Yes, according to this interview, Tetsuya Nomura is planning to retire. In the final question of the interview, Tetsuya Nomura is asked, do you foresee the end of the Kingdom Hearts series, which has been going on for more than 20 years? And possibly Nomura let this slip, but he stated that he only has a few years left until he retires, stating that he has to decide whether to retire first or finish the series first. But goes on to state that
I would be very worried if he handed it over to someone else, because I don't believe that Square Enix has any talented game directors besides like him and maybe like one or two other people. And Nomura is Nomura, right? Nomura is a psychopath. Nomura, everything is darkness. I like Yoshi P. I think Yoshi P does great work on 14, and 16's a great game, but like, Yoshi P is one of the few examples, yes. But Nomura, everything Nomura touches is gold, right? Like, everything Nomura touches is gold. And I don't know if anyone else could, like, take it over.
Now design Kingdom Hearts 4 with the idea in mind of having a story that will be completed at some point. Now, while this statement is small, there's a lot to unpack here, so let's get right into it. In my opinion, Tetsuya Nomura is one of the greatest minds in modern...
Is Yokotaro directly under Square on... Actually, I don't know. I think he does his own thing. Yeah.
Gaming, and if
Not
it's
certain.
that time that he feels that he needs to retire, I am all for it because he's already given us so much. And while he does say a couple of years, a few years left until he retires, that can mean a lot of different things to a lot of different people.
Oh, actually, speaking of Yokotaro, there is a new project coming. We don't know what it is. A lot of people are hoping more Drakengard. But it could be a sequel to Nier Automata as well. No one's really sure what it is, but there's something in the works.
Basically, my general rule of thumb is that it has to be under 10 years for it to be a few years or a couple of years. So it could really be anywhere between that amount of time.
It's translation stuff. You can't really trust direct translation stuff like this.
Especially considering they would have to finish Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3 and the Kingdom Hearts series. Now, speaking on that, I've already seen a couple of people wary of the idea that this means that Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be the last Kingdom Hearts series. That's not what he's saying. He's stating that Kingdom Hearts 4 is now being designed with a story in mind that will reach its completion, that the conclusion will be in sight, or it will be, talked about, mused about. And that it could really be possible that Kingdom Hearts as we know it could end with Kingdom Hearts 5, or maybe even 6. Basically, the end will be in sight, that the end will be something that we could see ourselves march towards in Kingdom Hearts 4. And then when thinking about it, this all makes sense of something that a lot of people were panicking.
Wouldn't it be very funny if Kairi just never gets her game?
About a year and change ago, when Tetsuya Nomura said something at the concert with Yoko Shimomura, stating that a development has arisen that would affect the Kingdom Hearts series moving forward. A lot of people have taken that statement to mean a bunch of different things, but after reading this interview, to me personally, I believe this is talking about the idea of him coming to terms with his retirement. that he finally figured out he wanted to retire around that time frame.
How old is
And
Nomura?
that he knew it would affect the Kingdom Hearts series moving forward. That he knew he would have to think about possibly ending the series within.
He's only 53. Mate, you got plenty of time. Mate, wait, you got plenty of time. There's no need to retire.
The time frame
Kairi who,
he
exactly.
wanted to retire, and that he would now have to create Kingdom Hearts 4 with that idea in mind. While the end being in sight is something that's definitely saddening when it comes to Kingdom Hearts fans that has been with the series for this long, I'm always hopeful on the idea that if Nomura were to finally retire, I would love for him to finish what he originally envisioned with the series. And that when he does retire, he deserves all of his flowers. However, on the idea if Kingdom Hearts were to continue without him,
No.
if he is willing,
No.
Tayasui
No,
can take over the reins from
Kill it.
co-director to
Kill it with
director,
fire.
and retaining the personnel throughout the years, both old and new,
Average age of retirement in Japan is 60. Oh, okay. Fair enough.
including that of Ichiro Hazuma, who took over for Shinji Hashimoto as the general producer for Kingdom Hearts. I feel the series would be in incredibly capable hands, especially considering that Kingdom Hearts 4 is bringing in a lot of new blood to the team. This is a future that is definitely incredibly interesting to look at. And while Tetsuya Nomura stepping down would indeed be bittersweet to Kingdom Hearts fans the world over, do not be sad that he will be gone. Rather, celebrate all that he has given us. But I want to know what you guys think. What is your favorite memory of something that Tetsuya Nomura has given the world? Leave your thoughts, theories, comments, and more in the comment section below. And be sure to like, share, and most importantly subscribe to HMK. Until the next Kingdom Hearts video, this has been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.
So you haven't subscribed to HMK yet? Don't piss Xemnas off.
You know what? That's a great ending. My favorite memory is when Goofy died. Yeah, that did happen, didn't it? Yeah, that's a thing that happened. I mean, Game Studios only died when there was no money left to be made, right? Yeah, that's true. You are right, but if Nomura was gonna leave Kingdom Hearts for somebody else to take over, I would just rather it be dead. I don't believe they have anyone that could actually take it over. Maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe there's someone that could do it. But what does Square Enix have? What has Square Enix released in the past 10 years that's good that either Nomura or Yoshi P wasn't working on? Because 15 wasn't good. 14's a Yoshi P game. 16's a Yoshi P game. 7 isn't Nomura by himself, but Nomura is one of the game directors on 7 and Crisis Core and Part 2. What has Square Enix released in the past 10 or 15 years that either of them didn't work on that was good? Because I don't think there is something. At least something Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, right? I'm sure there's one of their other franchises that's had a good release, but I don't know if anyone else could take over something like this. I am excited to see what Kingdom Hearts 4 is. I don't think Sora looks bad. I don't know. I will always miss... Actually, Dragon Quest, you know what? Fair point. Who does Dragon Quest? But also Dragon Quest is a very different thing. Dragon Quest is a fairly... Who worked on 11S? Who is the game director of 11S? Also, yeah, my point is, Dragon Quest is a very different thing anyway. Takeshi Uchikawa. What else have you done? Have you ever worked on a Final Fantasy game, or are you the Dragon Quest guy? IMDb. Dragon Quest. I'm seeing Dragon Quest and Dragon Quest. So he's the Dragon Quest 11 guy, and he's working on Dragon Quest 12. I know 12 is... Oh, sorry, 11 is really good. But... Look, Kingdom Hearts is... Kingdom Hearts is... It's special. I would like the art style to go back to more like Kingdom Hearts 2. I don't hate the look in Kingdom Hearts 4. I think this look is a lot better than Kingdom Hearts 3. But I understand not liking this as well. I get that. I would like it to go back to this as well. That would be nice. I don't know, man. I just hope it's good. That's at the end of the day, I just hope it's good. Will we ever get back to Kingdom Hearts 2 peak? Probably not, but we can dream. We can certainly dream. Anyway, I'll send you the link to the video if you want to go and check out the channel for yourself. Yeah.